Not really ZDR in the left, but I have no clue what his name actually is. So I'm just gonna mark him down as ZDR, you know. Orc from China. To the left, starting against Zoshishi on the right side. Oh. There we go, now we have game sound. And another sub here by Poopy Trooper. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Keeper of the Grove first. One thing to mention here. This is still 1.30. This is not the updated version. NetEase has not yet followed suit with a new patches. So we're still playing on the old Keeper patch. And no surprise. That's exactly the hero we're seeing. I think the in-game volume's a little bit low, right? I'm gonna turn it up a notch. That should be better. Alright, so what do we have here? Looks very standard so far. Blade Master opening against Keeper opening. Usually we see the Keeper here on Echo Isles creep this camp with Treants and then send the Treants along with the Archer over here. Get level 2, harass, expand in the meantime, go hunts, and then kind of control the map. Hunts are too strong to deal with for low level Orc heroes, and then Night Elf kind of wins most of the time. Is the experience I've had. Not only at WGL, where, as we know, Night Elf had a pretty good time. But yeah, pretty much all the tournaments I've seen, almost, on 1.30, but of course, as we know, the Keeper and the Night Elves have been nerfed quite a bit. Blizzard has reacted. Mountain Giants had been addressed as well as hunts and a whole bunch of stuff. But remember, this is the old patch. NetEase has not yet patched to the new one. Increase brightness? I don't... No, can't do it here. Sorry. So, here's the expansion. No, Hunter's Hall. Hunter's Hall in the position of the expansion. So is he actually not gonna expand? Tier 1 Expo, I thought that was all the rage. Alright, Blade Master finally coming over. He did get those claws, those are gonna help him. Looking for the Archer kill, but with the Entangle, that's not really doable. Also pretty low mana already, only 100 mana left. No clarities here for him. There's the expansion. Oh, but good Grunt Scout. That's really nice. Sees it very early as well, so when you scout the Expo with half HP, maybe it's not good enough to attack it. Maybe it's not good enough to actually cancel it, because the Keeper can just entangle one target consistently. But when it's this freshly set up, it's definitely a cancel. And the later you cancel, the more expensive it is, but he doesn't wait until the very last second. Going for the blade again. Not forced into Windwalk yet, and he can go for the Circlet. That will be at least 2 more Windwalks for him, maybe even 3, depending on how much time he has here to regenerate mana. There it is. Goes for the Dust as well. Ah, nice Windwalk. Doesn't get his healing self cancelled. And now Tree of Life in a pretty unusual position. There's normally 3 to 4 Expo spots. This one, this one, this one, and rarely this one. This one's super rare. So it's very likely to come up, but also far away from the expansion itself, so it's gonna take a while to move over. What? The Grunt just attacked the turtles. And it's not like he walked into it with right click. He actually attacked it because they were asleep. That's very weird. Alright. Huntress is coming. We have all archers still alive. Tech, not yet. And he's pretty supply stuck. Ooh, that's a big blunder. He's supply stuck forever. So I guess that's gonna force him to tech. Maybe that's intentional? It could be intentional, because the map presence he has right now with 2 hunts, 3 archers, and the Keeper is actually pretty good. And as you can see here, Sentinel is still for free in 1.30. But that's gonna change soon. We don't know when NetEase is gonna switch over to the new version. We've mentioned this many times. It's not as easy that they can just, you know, download the patch and apply it manually and then boom, suddenly it works. It has to be coded into the platform itself, into NetEase itself. It's not so easy. So that's why this always takes a little while. Alright, Dust finally on the Keeper. Can reveal the Blade Master. I mean, he already does have the Sentinels, of course. But that's it. I always feel the key for Orc is strong heroes. If they get to 4-4 heroes, let's say, I think they can defeat almost any Hunter's army. But at the moment, he's at 1-1. This Blade Master has had barely any progress this game. It's going to get the Ogre Magi now. It's going to be solo creeping with the SH. Only 2 grunts, by the way. Torrent Totem is there. We have Raiders, Walkers coming. This is the standard. And the Shadow will be level 2 fairly soon. Greater Inval for the Blade Master. That's really good. Keeper almost level 3. He must know that this is the time for the Shadow Hunter to creep. Is he going to decide to be aggressive against this? Or does he want to get level 3 first? How greedy do you want to be? Decides to creep this camp here by the looks of it. Thinks better of it. Sees the Blade Master with an entangle. This could be his end, maybe? No. He's got the staff. He should be fine. Doesn't even need to use it there. And I wonder if this is not a mistake. Creeping this camp right here. It doesn't look like, you know, much of a mistake, but he could be pressuring this instead. Wouldn't this be better? He has to know that he's somewhere, he's either here or here. Because he's got a Wisp over there, so he knows he's on the Merc camp. And it's definitely not worth creeping anything else. So I feel he could be a little bit more aggressive here. But I guess it's fine. His expo is finally arriving at its destination. Tier 2 about to complete. Moon especially like to play Keeper solo a lot against Orc. And I kind of understand it. Alchemist, of course, as we all know, is a very strong hero this patch. But usually, Acid Bomb is especially strong when you can throw it onto the army of your opponent and then everything dies pretty quickly. But the Orc army, firstly, has high HP, and secondly, has Spirit Link and healing. So, considering that, is the Acid Bomb really gonna lead to quick kills? I'm not so sure. Maybe you want to try to out-sustain your opponent, get super high level Keeper, get scrolls, get upgrades, get treants after treants after treants. And it seems like, in fact, Shishi is not looking towards a second hero. Not just yet, anyways. Took a while for this expansion to come up, right? And now the two will meet. Walkers do not have adept training yet. This is a very important upgrade. Oh, he forgot about it. Oh, no, he just finished. Okay. Just finished the very second I checked out the main.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah. So, first blood took a while, but the archer. Oh my god, this Blade Master is level 1. Shadow's level 3 at least. And he has Serpent Wards and Heal Wave, which is the very potent skill build against Night Elf. But Blade level 1, Jesus Christ. And level 2 Serpent Wards, by the way. I like it. They're very strong. Where's the Spirit Link? It's not using it yet. May want to wait for the Wisp Detonate. Wisp Detonate, kind of the MVPs of WGL Winter, as you guys may recall if you watched it. Which I certainly hope you did. Does he have a Warmelt? He does, so it's tower time as it seems. No upgrade yet. No reinforced defenses so far. Oh, this tower is very far forward though. Not gonna finish. If he was attacking the other way around, this would be a lot easier to set up the towers. But here, really nice base setup, by the way, by Shishi. And the Wisps are coming. He has to protect the Walkers. Once the Walkers are out of mana, it's looking pretty damn grim. Blade dropping low. Keeper level 4. And... oh, very quick disenchant. That was nice. Very fast there to get the Keeper out of the entangle. The Blade Master, I mean, of course. So 1 Huntress fell. And 1 Peon. That's it so far. And of course, the longer this goes, the better it is. For the Night Elves, already 1,000 gold he had there for a second. Now going into upkeep. Keeper can spam those mana pots. And I love the shop in the back. This Orc is actually not playing bad at all. I think his early game efficiency with the Blade Master wasn't the greatest. But he's not playing badly. In the slightest. Getting this shop here would be a big deal. Perhaps a little too far position forward. Wisps coming out for the repair, but that may not be good enough. It is actually. Forces him back. Some of the army there was just standing AFK, not dealing any damage. SH, by the way, dropping very low on mana. Has to go for the Scroll of Healing soon, it seems like. Disenchant once again, Scroll of Healing coming in. Still no Spirit Link. I think that's something he's severely lacking right here. Now the Spirit Link is coming in. And he's taking a decent fight so far, but this expo is running and running and running. Shishi with a bit of a supply lead here still. But the Orc is finding some kills, but now this is where this might turn around, because the SH is out of mana. No more mana pots, no more clarities. He needs to get back to his shop. Otherwise, this fight is unwinnable for him. Even an AP in the back now, that's going to help out quite a bit. Perfectly positioned as well. This SimCity from Shishi, I'm a big fan. He's got one more entangle. The Kodo seems to be the most likely target, and there it is. And there's no saving this one. Big kill! Level 5 for the Keeper. The Treants, perhaps? Or the Entangle, I don't know. We'll see. Everything's super low here, oh my god. SH not level 4 yet, so he doesn't have the level 2 heal wave. Only level 2 Serpent Wards, and yes, he found kills, but there's so much production for the Night Elf. There's a counter expansion in the meantime, but it's an Orc expansion. Means it takes forever. And now, our dear Orc here is not left with much. Only 40 supply against the soon-to-be overtowering Night Elf. At the moment, though, it's only 56. 2-1 upgrades, by the way. I kind of neglected to mention that so far. And must have the Moonglaives as well. Yeah, you can see it bouncing twice. Wisp detonates coming in again. Walker is pretty much completely out of mana. Keeper with Treants level 2 as it seems, and level 3 Entangle. And now it's just easy pickings. Going for the Blade Master. This is going to be the GG if he falls, and he does. And this is just power overwhelming. Only 52 supply. It looks like a lot more. It's the case because he doesn't have a second hero, which takes up 5 more supply. Just, it's all army. All tier 1 Night Elf army. Making use of the buffs that Matt Morris so graciously granted them. In 1.30. New patches out, by the way, already since today or yesterday. 1.30.4. So many patches recently. No balance changes this time around, though. Only concerning bug fixes and desyncs and crash issues and stuff like that. Is he still gonna get this cancel? He's not gonna get the cancel, but our dear Orc player here is gonna be in a rough spot when he's gonna be forced to defend this, which soon he is going to be. And the Keeper not too far away from level 6, by the way.
A player's forces are under
Not
attack.
getting a mana potion? That kind of surprises me. But may still be good enough. Okay. Is this army capable of holding off? Oh my god, if he gets level 4 here, that's such a big deal. He gets level 4. Ooh! Level 2 heal wave now. He needs a shop in the back. Needs a shop right here. But he's spread very thin for resources. Blade coming from the main. Clarity is in tow. These are for the Shadow Hunter, of course. Alright, the Shadow needs to carry this fight. Oh, starting a creep camp right now. Is that the right choice? Some of his stuff is gonna get ensnared. Did he bring Wisps? He did. Very smart. Wisps. The AoE mana burn is an amazing ability. A little bit too strong, probably. But yeah, as long as it is there, you want to make use of it. And here we go. And snares onto the Wisps. I like that, actually. Disenchant, but taking them out with Raiders isn't too easy. But he didn't get mana burn too much here. I think only one Wisp actually went off. Decent start here for the Orc. Maybe he can do this. Maybe he really can do this. Does he have his heal scroll, by the way? He does not. Everything is dropping lower on both sides. Okay, but actually, on the Orc side even more so. And that is level 6 on the Keeper. He has 2 scrolls of healing, by the way. The Blade Master is gonna fall. No heal wave in time. And now even Tranquility, his ultimate is coming in. For a moment there, I was like, maybe, you know, maybe. But not quite. Blade Master's disappointing experience stage here, I think, really didn't do the Orc any favors. Level 1 and level 2 for eternity, it seemed like. And that's it. GG and the 1-0 for Shishi. As we all expected, kind of. Well done. And we have another sub right now from Double X41. Thank you very much. Good, sir. Lex versus Colorful? Dude, Lex is gonna get shredded. Colorful is really good. And we're gonna stay with Shishi for now. I'm still waiting for Hawk, but he's not here yet, unfortunately. Yeah, buddy. I know that you as a Bulgarian want to see Lex, but he's gonna get destroyed so hard. I'm sorry, but he is. Oh wow, there's a lot of death wins already, as it seems. So game number 2, we're going to Terna Stand. Oh, this might be the Shadowhunter strat. Okay, that could be promising. Did you hear the truck driving by? It was a pretty loud one. Alright, where is Lex? Ah, he's playing against him first round. Yeah, maybe I should have chosen his game. But I was kind of scrambling to find any game after Hawk didn't show up, so... We're with Shishi now. Who may become third best Night Elf in China, by the way. First place was his for a while, then came Life. And he was dethroned. After that, Life quit. When was that? Like a year ago or something? And then it was between Colorful and Shishi. And after a while, it really materialized that Colorful was the better Night Elf. So Shishi still not on the throne. Now with Life back, it's between Colorful and Life. Who's the best Night Elf in China? Because, as it seems at the moment, it is certainly not Shishi. Tom Box, reselling for 2 months, says, looking slick as always. Thank you, good sir. And X-Swap for 23 months, almost a year. Hello, Remo. Well, it's almost 2 years. Yeah, exactly. Almost 2 years. How time flies by. And for some reason, below my camera here, there's supposed to be some floating text scrolling by. But it's not working. But that's okay. Alright, so let's see. Do we have any surprising results so far? We'll take a look at the grid here. Don't really know any of these guys. So here there seem to have been a few death wins already. Fast here winning his first round, no surprise. And this good gentleman seems to have received a death win as well. Did you get any invitation for 2019 Cups? I don't know what you mean by that. If you mean that we are invited as casters for any 2019 tournaments? This one, obviously. And for more in the future, too early to tell. But I think so. Have you been playing much ladder, Remo? I have, kind of. I've been playing a lot of Orc recently. I want to get better at my off races. So right now I'm maining Orc, or that's not the right way to say that. I guess I'm playing Orc all the time. And yeah, it's really difficult if you, like, I've always played Undead and then some random here and there, only a few games. And then go back to Undead, because you play the other races and you're pretty shit and you're like, damn. Usually I'm kind of good at the game, but with these races I suck, and then you go back, you know. But now I've played the last 30 games, about 30 games, only Orc. And it's pretty frustrating, because there's so much stuff I don't know, so much stuff I have to learn and pick up, and yeah, it's like way below my Undead skill. And also as Orc, you get abused a whole lot in your base. Very annoying. But, you know, I want to be able to, at one point, play all 4 races at a decent level. I mean, I can play Night Elf on a decent level. Everybody can play fucking Night Elf on a decent level. But also, you know, Human and Orc. Anonymous WC3 with the 11 months. Almost a year, hell yeah. Thanks for all the joy. Thank you very much. Oh. There's someone at the door. Alright, let me open that real quick. Game hasn't started yet. Be right back. Ha! My roommate's opened. Okay. So we have our players in the lobby. Also a couple of ops. So we should be starting the next game pretty soon. Hihi with the lead here. Almost in round 2 already. Hihi, of course, is definitely expected to... I guess we could... Oh, excuse me. Where's the assassin cat? He's not sitting on the closet today. I don't know. I think he's sleeping in my roommate's room. What did I want to do? Ah, yeah. So, if we were to make predictions here who the favorites of today are, Hihi would definitely be among them, no question. But who else? So it will be Hawk as well, if he ever shows up, but I think he may have forgotten about today, or may have misremembered the time. So Hihi, Hawk, that's 2, Soen. This top part of the bracket is actually pretty stacked. But Soen not playing yet either, it seems. So these 3 high contenders. And then... no. Colorful, that's number 4. Sock is number 5. Sini... kind of number 6. Who kind of number 7. Fast... no, not Fast. Jamiko's number 8. No, wait, that's Xiao KK. Well, neither him nor Fast really have a chance. And also, to be fair, the bottom side of the bracket is way easier, right? So, here we only, like, really good players. There's only Chimiko. Where's Sock again? He's top part. He's top half. Oh, that's interesting. That's pretty unfair. There's a lot of good players in the upper half of the bracket, but there's only very few in the lower half. Well, Lucky Sini and Fast, I guess. And maybe Mr. Winner, who knows? Who knows? Maybe he can rifle push his way into the semifinals. Anything's possible in Warcraft 3. What's up with Game 2? Yeah, I don't know. They're waiting for something still. Hopefully they're gonna start soon. I don't know, dude. In China, things move at their own pace. Oh shit, it's Neutron. Thank you very much, man. Neutron started streaming recently, by the way. If you stream after our cast today, I'm definitely gonna host you. That's him in chat right there. Neutron, one of the most entertaining players in Europe. I'm pretty sure he's the most entertaining player in Europe. I would stand behind that statement. Recently started streaming, really cool. How is your hype for Reforged? Pretty damn high, dude. Pretty damn high. Of course, I'm very excited for the game, for the tournaments and stuff. But for Neo and me, it's more than just that. It's kind of like a once-in-a-lifetime career opportunity. Because, you know, lots of attraction is going to come. Lots of tournaments and money and investors, sponsors going to get involved. And, you know, shit may get serious for us. Which is pretty cool. Also kind of weird. Because we always could do whatever we wanted here on the stream. If we wanted, we could have, I don't know, farted in the camera. I can think back on Jera Cup days where I was drinking beer here on stream and Neo made me laugh and I spit into my second monitor. Shit like that, you know. And when we were at BlizzCon, we were talking to a couple of the Blizzard guys and they were telling us that they're really grateful for what we did and really appreciate it. And, you know, and then there was a little but at the end. And after the but, they said, but maybe you could try being a little bit more professional. And we're like, yeah, maybe. It's kind of hard to do, though, especially in these open qualifiers when you have, you know, a lot of downtime and sometimes not the most high-class matches. Also, at WGL, when Neutron and Foggy were casting the game between Infi and... who was the other guy? You know, the clown game that didn't matter anymore, and they were both trolling, and they were playing Undead Mirror. And then we said, okay, this is not to be taken seriously, and we let Neutron and Foggy cast. They didn't like that. They didn't like that at all. That we didn't take that seriously, but, you know, a bit of fun here and there, I think, is okay. All right, what the hell is taking so long? I'm waiting with you here, guys. Just the same. As I said, all the players are here, the two. And we have plenty of obs in the lobby. But we still have to wait. What the hell? Why did the grid change? Are you serious? There we go. They're switching over to an early version of Reforged. What? What are you saying? Who is switching over? You mean a beta version? I don't know at all what you're talking about, bro. Do you think esports Reforged greatest StarCraft 2 for 2019-20? No. No, definitely not. I mean, a lot of people are going to come back and are going to play the campaign again and going to maybe watch a tournament or two. But how many are really going to stay? You know, it's a big question mark. I mean, it's impossible to say how successful it is going to be. But StarCraft is pretty strong right now, dude. Like, BlizzCon, the grand final. How many viewers did it have? Like 80,000 or something? That's really strong. StarCraft is really, really in great shape right now. If Reforged gets to that level, I would be very, very surprised. Very surprised. I mean, I would, of course, be over the moon, but I think that's pretty unrealistic to expect, my dear friends. It's still an old game. It looks nice. It's been updated. It's got new graphics, but it's still the old game. And, you know, when you bring out new new releases anyways, for it to really grow, you have to attract a young audience. And I don't know, how many young guys, younger than 16, are going to be interested in the remaster of a strategy game, you know? It's, from what I hear, they all play Battle Royale games. We need Cyril to switch to Warcraft 3. That would be cool, man. I wonder what he wouldn't know what to do with all of his APM, with his 500 APM. Like, there's only so much stuff to do in Warcraft. Now, but we kind of have a Cyril, not exactly a Cyril, but we have nowadays foreigners who can compete with the top of the world. And I should say foreigner, because it's only Foggy. And Happy could do it as well if he ever got off his ass and actually traveled to tournaments. But that's not what he wants to do. Okay, I think we're actually starting now. Thank goodness. We were waiting for someone, apparently. Grubby versus Todd yesterday was pretty nice. I thought Todd always left the games when they met on ladder. I think you underestimate the impact of Warcraft 3 Reforged. No, it's going to have a massive impact, as I said. So many people are going to come back to play the game, but how many are going to stay? You know, that's the question. If we have a very explosive 2 months, and then we're dropping back like 80%, it's nice to have that splash of, 2 months, but you want something more sustainable. Todd leaves against you as well, says Neutron. I can understand that. I think now, on Battle.net, I think calling Night Elf still so overpowered. I don't know if it's justified anymore. Like, Keeper's almost been has been nerfed back to 1.27. I don't know exactly what the changes are, but it's almost the same. Whoa, we actually have a game. Sorry for the long interruption here. For some reason we had to wait. I'm not quite sure why. China at all. Let's see, do we have this all set up correctly? I think so. But boom. So we don't know who this orc is. That's why we just call him ZDR. Or rather, I'm just gonna call him the orc. Is the resources right? Yeah, it sure is. If they include a map editor, we will have a big modding community. I hope so. Warcraft 3 back then, 2006 and stuff. The custom game scene was amazing. You would not believe how many fucking hours I put into Footman Frenzy. Absolutely loved that game. I was never a Dota guy. But yeah, custom game scene is amazing. And Blizzard is putting some stock into that as well. Pete Stillwell told me in the interview that they are hoping to be able to monetize the custom game scene. That's something they want to do. They want to give map creators the ability to customize their content. And then, obviously, get a cut from that as well. Which I think isn't really greedy. I think it's a good idea. Depends on the cut, of course. If they demand like 60%, that's pretty greedy. But yeah, that's not final, I guess. Anyways, when you have a system like that in place, you're always going to have continued revenue from the game. And that's going to give you justifiable reasons to your bosses, to your shareholders, to continue support of the game. That's, by the way, how NetEase makes its money. Everybody can play Warcraft 3 for free in China. It doesn't cost anything, and they basically make no money from it. But with all the cosmetics and, microtransactions from the from the custom games, from the RPG as they call it, that's where they get their money. And I'm pretty sure that's where Blizzard got inspired as well. He's failing hard with his lightning shield, man. It is not working at all. But seems to still be fine, I guess. Going for the Shadow Priest here as well. And Blade. Something I noticed when since I started playing Orc more regularly. It's so much harder to get a good creep route to work than with Undead. I wouldn't say Undead is the easiest race. Oh shit! That was a lightning shield deny. But not with his own lightning shield, but rather with the rogue lightning shield. Oh, that's a pain in the ass. Oh shit! And he loses the archer. Shishi! What the hell is going on? And that's what happens if you don't get the lightning shield. Suddenly the renegade wizard may do some weird stuff. Yeah, orc is pretty complicated, man. But I mean, I knew that from the start. Night elf is the easiest race, as we all know, of course. And undead isn't that hard either, to be honest. It's pretty straightforward. Undead is just, it doesn't allow mistakes. If you make a mistake, usually the game's over. So it's hard in that way. But it's not too complicated, you know? It's fairly straightforward. Whereas orc, creeping's hard, timing is hard, everything's kind of hard. And human, of course, also pretty damn hard. Your undead versus my orc? Okay. L-Wolf, what's your stats? Orc's my... Ooh, shit! This is very close! He gets it, though! Nice, well done. Orc's my best matchup, by the way. I challenged Danger, actually, to a best of 5. I'm pretty sure I could beat him, to be honest. Oh, dangerous! Entangle here could be his end. Ah, he doesn't have Entangle! That's right, because he denied all the experience over here. 60% win rate? Okay, buddy. I think that would be a pretty one-sided affair. I'm 73%. Not like I want to brag here or something, but... We are probably not exactly the same skill level. Finally level 2 for the Keeper. Jesus Christ. Took forever. But there's no expansion, right? He's forced into tier 2, maybe? Really good job here by the Orc. Delaying the Orc expansion for... the Night Elf expansion, excuse me. For such a long time. Of course, it's all because the Keeper really messed up his first creep camp here. Let's see if the Keeper can still prevail.
A player's forces are under attack.
Orc can easily abuse undead. Not if you know how to play against it. And I have played plenty of orc abuse, so I usually know what to do. Here's the expo now. Can he cancel it again? Blade Master's still only level 1. Is he gonna set up a sentinel here? Oh, there's a sentinel here already. Okay, nice placement. So that's not gonna work. Reveal out of range. Doesn't get hit. Blade Master once again super low level. This was his biggest issue in game number 1, I think. Blade being so weak for so long. But the Shadow now out with 3 grunts. He can creep fairly well. Should be able to creep this as well, I think. I wonder if he went for the no hex build again. I think so. Is of course extremely strong in the late game. In the early game, not so much. Hex, one of the best level 1 abilities. Blade Master is looking for the cancel here, but yeah, with level 1 that is pretty unlikely to work. Even setting up the sentry, which really wasn't necessary. With 2 sentinels being around. Keeper's got the mana. Whoa, he might be dead. He's waiting for the entangle because of the staff. Oh, nice growth speed to get out of range here. And there was no more dust. Because he wasted the 1 dust earlier. And he sold the second charge, I guess. This could have been a hero kill. But well done, really. By our orc friend here. Evading that sentry ward. Alright. Shishi. Wouldn't be a bad time to be aggressive now. He's level 3. He's got the greater mana as well. He's got Merc support also. And it's pretty obvious where the orc's gonna be. It's either here, here, or here. No, don't creep. Alright, if he creeps though, he's gonna get Merc support. So, that's kind of nice. Still think he should be a little bit more aggressive here. Also, the wisp spread isn't the greatest. Should have 1 wisp like here or something to check where the orc is. Oh, very early counter expo this time around. Greater mana again. Oh, Jesus. You guys remember that game in the WGL European Qualifier? Where Starshaped sold the greater manas? And then he just wanted to justify it by saying, well, my stuff only gets dispelled anyways. Keeper isn't that strong anyways. Oh, Starshaped. I love Oscar. But sometimes he's a little bit weird.
A player's forces are under attack.
Does he see this with the Treant? I'm not sure. He's gonna see it with this one though. Definitely. Tier 2 is pretty close to done. Upgrades coming in once again. Only 1-0 so far. Shadow Hunter, not yet level 3. This is the big one. Level 3 and level 4 actually when he goes this skill build. Without the Hex. Blade at least level 2, almost 3 this time around. Keeper level 4 is also going to be a big deal. Oh, self-teleportation, and this is definitely going to be a cancel. Because Orc Expos take forever. Treant just expired, by the way. He almost couldn't staff onto it, so barely in time, well done. And now, does that force our Orc here into an all-in? Ah, this is... Having to all-in with 39 Orc supply is so bad. Level 1 Serpent Ward. Oh yeah, Shadow's only level 2, of course. Keeper coming from behind with a double mana pots. Oh my god. Wisp detonates, trying to come in against the walkers. Hits both of them. 100 mana drained, going for the Blade Master as well. Disenchant. Another 100 mana gone. Spirit Link, another 75 mana gone. And so much more mana from this Keeper. Couple of Wisps coming out again, but oh Jesus. Serpent Wards, if they were level 2, I would say maybe they can carry this, but not level 1. A Lightning Shield gets casted somewhere in Germany. Neo is having a hard-on right now. He's in the office, by the way. He's at work today. That's why he's not here. Level 3 Shadow. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe this is doable. But it's always the same. Once the Shadow's out of mana, suddenly everything turns to crap. So, has to retreat for now. So, counter expo attempt number 2. Wow, it's taking a long time for this grunt to die. Spirit Link, boys. It's a really good ability. Oh, 1 HP. That's level 4 for the Keeper. Now he's gonna have better treants. Looking for the counter expo once again. And hasn't seen it yet, but he's gonna be able to cancel. Unless maybe the Orc here gets in position to intercept the Keeper. Could be working out. It should be working out, honestly. He's got Disenchant for the treants. Yeah! He can't cancel this, not with the Keeper solo. Waiting for the Ensnare to use the staff. Ooh, that was too early! Oh no! What a silly mistake by Shishi. He didn't wait for the Ensnare to hit, and now almost a Serpent Ward's around. Oh damn, but he's got one more Ensnare. And there's gonna be a TP here, it seems like. And the next Ensnare is ready again, and then he's gonna have another one, and that's gonna be a TP unnecessarily lost. Could have just waited for the Ensnare to hit and then staff, but he did it a tiny fraction of a second too early, and now he's stuck in the main! He's stuck in the main, are you see? Ah, never mind. Force of nature, right. Forgot about that one. Alright, he still has 1 mana pot. But no TP anymore, so this Keeper may actually die. Should really go for an Invul Potion, I think. And this Nidal Farm still isn't too big. He's got so much money! Didn't spend his money! Items from the shop, Invul, Heal Scroll, very needed. Still so much gold to spend. Seems like mercs aren't available. Was this too greedy by Shishi? It kind of looks like it. The level 2 Serpent Ward's now putting in serious work against everything. We have to look at the Shadowhunter's mana. This is the most important thing, the big indicator for how this is gonna go. But this is all kind of a distraction push for this one. It's almost done. Dude! The Orc here is in a decent position, I think. But let's see, though. This is still a Keeper of the Grove. Show speed to get away. I think he only lost 1 Raider. I think that's the only thing he actually lost, which is really, really good, obviously. He's almost got 4/4 heroes. Okay. Alright. Keeper can't kill the walkers. They have resistance skin, so the entangle doesn't last long enough. There you go. Oh man. 2 big level ups here right around the corner. Especially for the shadow. And now he's mining. Hell yeah, bro. I think she's in a bad position here. Seriously. What's the Walker mana? That's always important.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not that good. Each of them's got 1 disenchant at the moment. Hoping for the flute here from the Taskmaster. Lionhorn instead. Meh. I mean, it's an aura for the mass that he's playing, so it's okay. But it's always the meh item. It's like, it's never horrible, but it's never really good. It's kind of like, you know. This is bigger though. The bigger deal. Double level 4. Greater mana here would be the dream. 1 of mana stealing. You know what? Not too bad. Everything that gives the shadow mana he's gonna appreciate. There he is. Big boy enforcer. Wand of the wind. Could that be good? Can't really see a scenario where it is. Maybe you can force some more dispels, you know. Walkers already have to dispel a lot, so... And they only have finite mana. Finite amounts of mana, I think is the way you say that correctly. It's a big-ass orc army, bro. No Spirit Link, though, still. And... there's also not really a reason for the orc to attack this. He could have just crept the bottom left side of the map. Which I think would have been the better play. But he feels strong right now, so let's see how this goes. Shadowhunter's dropping lower mana, still has that Scroll of Healing available, losing 1 raider, losing almost 2 raiders. Keeper level 5, is this level 3 Entangle? It is! Not the level 3 Treants. Walkers are getting kind of low on mana, we only have 1 more with Disenchant. And here it comes in, that's the last Disenchant by the way. No more Dispel usually means the Keeper's gonna rule the game. Oh, Keeper by the way, could staff out right now. A mistake again. After the end snare, you can staff immediately. Okay, you can still do it because there's no more raiders. Lucky him. If there was 1 more raider here, he would have died. Again, so much gold for the Knight of Mercs. Mercs! By the Mercs! Alright. Didn't think the Orc was gonna be able to finish this game right here, but seems like he is. This new Walker has so much juicy mana. Oh yes. Give me those Dispels. But the Shadow's almost out of mana. Only... oh, nice Detonate coming in here. Ooh, that was a big one. That was a really big one. He kills the Walker with Entangle. That was full mana. That was a nice one as well. And soon the Orc may have to retreat, but not before he gets more kills and gets more levels. Double level 5. Oh, Jesus. Please, Serpent was level 3. Do it. Do it. Ah, no, it's Heatwave level 3. Why does nobody go Serpent was level 3, man? They have 50 damage. 50. It's completely insane. But there's just not enough damage. We do have 2/2 hunts and archers, but as I always say, once the Orc heroes get out of control, they can kill massive armies of hunts and archers. And these heroes are out of control. Not really their inventory, but their item, their levels certainly are. And Shishi messing up the early game and... yeah. Messing up the early game here, fell behind more than he should have. And now he seems to be losing this game. Level 6 doesn't really help right now. It would be nice for these 3 guys. Ooh, the Blade Master. Blood in the water. I smell it. Blood. And with the Windwalk, they will all be dying if he decides to chase. Which he doesn't. Oh, nice pick off here with the Keeper. Another Entangle, another kill. Gets the Mauler back. That's actually a big one. But it's okay if... like, it's okay for the Orc if he doesn't finish the game right here. He's got the better late game. It's totally fine. He's got the Expo. He's got more stuff coming. Is he tier 3 by any chance? No.
Are under attack.
Dude, the Keeper's playing a dangerous game right here. He's got no invul, no TP. With the staff you can always escape, but only if you do it right. New Expo coming up. He had 2 greater mana potions this game. Not enough. What patch are they playing? 1.30. Yeah, I should put that in the title, in the thingamajig here actually. Alright. Tranquility here, healing. Wow, suddenly he's got a massive ass army again.
Players' forces are under attack.
But it's not like he can overpower the orc too easily anymore, you know? 1 heal scroll on the orc side. 1 heal scroll on the night elf side.
A town is under siege.
Wind Rider's even coming in. I think grunts wouldn't be too bad, would they? Going for headhunters instead. If you can just hold the front line, I think Blade and Serpent Wards should be kind of winning this for you. So I think he's lacking a bit of front line here, the orc is. Honestly, he's so far ahead. Don't think it matters. Oh wow, that is a very late second hero alchemist. Has to be heal wave, I think. Heal spray, I mean. Going for the consumables here is the Shadow. Oh, Greater Invul. That's very nice for the Blade Master. Was looking to snatch up some scrolls here, but they were out of stock as it seems. Are we gonna meet on the bridge for the final battle? It's gonna be a tough fight for the Night Elf. Clarity, early cancel, well done by the Blade, who has decent mana here on himself to penetrate into the backline. And the Shadow full mana as well. No mana potions, unfortunately. Also no peon coming over here for a shop or towers, which really would be a good idea. And here we go. Spirit Link here on a lot of the army, but not on all of the army. I think Wisp will have to come in for detonate once again. The Walkers all standing in the same position, but no Wisps coming so far. Oh my god, this is a big ass fight. Scratching across 2 screens. Front line on both sides are pretty quickly dying. And we have 1 heal throw only on the Blade Master, not the ideal target perhaps, rather want to have that on the Shadow perhaps. Oh, that was weird. Tranquility instantly cancelled by himself, moving away there. Level 2 already on the Alchemist. Is he really turning this around? He really is not supposed to win this. Oh, going for the Alchemist now. Invul popped on the Blade Master, he's invulnerable for 15 seconds. Going for the Archers now. I think this is where he should have been for a long time. Go for the Archers right away, and he's gonna have to TP out of this. Out of mana, out of chances. Says goodbye. And that was a pretty poor fight for the Orc. Main expired. Hold on. This game ain't over yet. Oh, Blade Master almost level 6, by the way.
Players' forces are under attack.
I think he should try to focus on that here. Have mana on him, because Blade Storm against Archers is insane. I think he's too heavy on the Headhunters. Yeah, they deal good damage against Hunts, but I think you just have to last, you know? Get mana pots, get clarities, get a shop in the back, have a sturdy front line, and then the heroes should carry this usually. Easier said than done though, of course. This Orc, whom we don't know, is playing this pretty damn well, man, I have to say. Health Stone here. Okay, but usually it's never really the heroes who find themselves in trouble. And of course the tree can start walking. Where's the tree? There he is.
A player's forces are under attack.
And if it's 2 mines versus 1 again, then of course it's gonna be pretty rough. I really don't like the lack of mana items here on the SH. I think that's the biggest mistake here of our Orc friend this game. Alright, next to the creep we may have a big engagement again. And it's Shishi now with a big supply lead. And the Archer is perfectly protected in the back. Blade Master, no mana here to hope for an ultimate, and his army is kind of spread all over the place. Not the best engagement into this at all. Great Hall coming up again. Is this gonna be allowed? I would be surprised. Level 7 Keeper, level 2.5 Alchemist. Yeah, these impatient attacks against the Night Elf expansion, I think is what's going to cost him. Should have expanded earlier, should have gotten more scrolls. Play more defensively, creep up the rest of the map, deny it from your opponent. But I mean, I guess he felt he had the game in his hand, and it was true. He almost had that one, it was so close. But it was not quite enough. Man, I was almost sure that the Orc was going to win this. But now I'm not so sure anymore. 6 supplies still though. Entangle lasts forever. Where's the shop, dude? You need a shop somewhere. How is he not making a shop? Like here or somewhere. This shop is too far away. This game's been going for a long time. 24 minutes here. Main's mined out for quite a while already. So what's his front line? 3 raiders. And 1 grunt. Finally he's adding in grunts again. Also upgrades pretty underwhelming. 0-1 on the grunts. 1-1 on the headhunters. Whereas these hunts are still 2-2. Where is the shop, buddy? Make a shop, please. Right here. Seven armor on the hunts. Wow. It's quite a lot. Also Blade. Dude, just get him mana. Give him mana, he's gonna be level 6 soon. And then Blade Storm the archers. Once it comes to a fight. Can you guys believe that there's still no shop here? He's got 350 gold. Please, kind sir. Peon's chilling. I like how there's only 1 peon on lumber. Because it's orc. And orcs just kind of don't need lumber. Alright, finally, at least he's getting mana items. He may not want to satisfy me here with a shop, but... Oh, level 6! And now he's thinking, damn, I wish I had mana. I wish I had a shop here, that would be nice. I think he just used 2 clarities on the Blade Master. I know he used the mana potion. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, he gave over the mana potion.
Are under attack.
So he can, once it comes to the fight, he can go into the archers and Blade Storm. 80 Night Elf supply though. Only tier 1, but pretty well upgraded. Perfectly upgraded actually. Well, not 3-3 I guess, but... Other than that, pretty good. Is he tier 3 by any chance? He could tech tier 3 right now. Alright, mining is gonna be disrupted here in just a second. Come on, we want to see the Blade Storm, buddy. We want to see that Blade Storm. Is there any wisps here? There's no wisps here. Which is pretty bad, I think. Blade Storm! Hell yeah, bro! Oh my god, he's not moving anything! He's not moving anything at all! We have Tranquility coming in. He has to use the Ensnare. Where's the Ensnare? There it is. Okay, to be honest, I thought this Blade Storm was going to be better. But it wasn't bad. It got quite a few kills. Toto coming forward already has eaten this aura, of course, so important. More and more treants coming in. How many disenchants do we have? There's another one, and there is pretty much the treants all gone for now. Level 6 Shadow. Are we gonna actually see Big Bad Voodoo? That would be so sick. But it must be Serpent Wards. They're so good. By the way, what's happening to the Alchemist? He's dropping really low. Another Acid Bomb coming in. Heal Wave so good. And yeah, he's destroying this. Destroying this fight with the Blade Storm, dude. How sick was that? I have not seen an 80 supply army disappear so quickly in quite a while. And now this Keeper may die, depending on how many Ensnares he has. Doesn't look like it's enough. Ensnare's over. Keeper's fine. Ooh, Alchemist though, needs to be careful. Okay, 2 raiders, almost 2 raiders dying right there. Shadow still with quite a bit of mana. And this Blade Master almost level 7. My goodness! Are we gonna see Mirror Image? Doubtful. Tranquility for 4 units. Alright. Oh wow, this is a big ass orc army, man. I think he's done it. Finally. Took forever. Almost 30 minutes here. But now he's in a prime position to win this game. It was a back and forth game, but now with the hero falling... Oh, actually the staff saves him. And he's over here. Peons here being sent into the gold mine once again. So much gold for the orc. Goes for the double scroll of healing, which has sick value. Is he gonna pop one right now? Huh? He's thinking about it. Ah, there we go. Would be cool if we had like a green number coming up from the healing. Like they have in Diablo or I think even in Dota, right? That was a big heal right there. Treants going south once again for the harass. It's gonna kill all the peons. But can he deal with the army? He's down by more than 10 supply right now, is the Night Elf. Going for the Alchemist again? Question mark? No. Tranquility coming in nice and early, but there's definitely gonna be an entangle. Boom, there it is. Tranquility over, and now what you gonna do? Serpent Ward's level... It's not Serpent Ward's level 3. He does have Big Bad Voodoo. Doesn't have the mana, though. Or Hex, I guess. Might be Hex as well. Hex also pretty good. Okay, everything's dropping low. Everything's dropping really low. The Orc's losing everything. What the hell is this game? Level 7 for the Shadow. Again, he has to go for the TP here to retreat. Maybe. Keeper, how much mana? No mana. Alchemist level 4. Remember how late he joined into this game. This game is insane, dude. Wow. For a round 1 game, this is absolutely amazing. Staff home. Oh, but the Keeper's looking for more kills. He's got more entangles to use.
A player's forces are under attack.
Again! With the impatient play, dude. How did he hold on there? How did that work? Oh, that acid bomb. Okay. Big heat wave coming in. Level 7 Shadowhunter. Jesus Christ. Of course, you really shouldn't go Big Bad Voodoo, because there is entangle. Oh, wait, we can see it! Dude, I forgot about the overlay! I'm such an idiot. He's got 2 levels of Hex and 2 levels of Serpent Wards. That's a dumbass idea. Dude, level 3 Serpent Wards is 50 damage! Alright, that's a really stupid skill build. I'm sorry. He's certainly a better player than me, but I can guarantee you that's not a good skill build. How is this game not over yet, by the way? This is, by the way, mined out. The natural is mined out, for God's sake. But this base is gonna die, so we're back to 1 base versus 1 base. He's slightly in upkeep. Oh, more than slightly, I guess, at 57 now. Blade Master's got the mana for the Blade Storm again. Is he gonna pop it here? Is he gonna be impatient? Yes, he is! Tranquility. Maybe. There we go. He only got 1 Wisp, 1 Archer. That's not the best. And he can't even entangle the Keeper in the back. Oh, this is such a bad position for the Orc. No, don't fight here, bro. Scroll of Speed. Get the hell out. Wisp detonates. Oh, damn. That's a big deal. Walker's now kind of low mana. Pretty low mana. Oh, no. He's throwing this away. Ah! I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Dropping to 40. He's still at 50 supply. He's trying to go for the hero kill now, but it's not gonna work. He doesn't have enough ensnares, and everything is dropping low for him. No way! No way! He's losing this. GG. Wow! Oh my god. Well done by Shishi. But what a throw. Holy shit.